My name is Carrie.
I'm Janine.
We are the Idea Ladies here at the Passionate Home in downtown Langley. We're here every Friday morning at 9:30 sharing ideas to help you create a beautiful life and to inspire you to try something new. Neve is with us today because Candace is gone to take her daughter to school, hey?
Yeah, she's moving
into Edmonton. So Neve is with us behind the camera.
Good morning.
If you have any questions, just put them out there. Do we have any friends with us, Neve?
We have a few friends with us this morning.
Yay.
Awesome.
Good morning.
We are sitting at this beautiful long table because today we're going to talk about how to set a Thanksgiving table. Do you set a Thanksgiving table, or are you more buffet style, or you sit down?
Yeah, no, I have the table completely set, but I do my food buffet style. So you have to go and get your plate, figure out where you're sitting, and then go get the food.
I think that's probably the most popular. So if you're watching, let us know, what do you do? Do you keep your food in the kitchen, or do you put everything on the table? I find that when you have a lot of people at the table and then you bring all the food, there's like you can't move.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Is it too much? We usually say it's never too much, but maybe
in this case, I didn't do it.
I guess it really depends on how big your table is and how many people you're having. If you can comfortably have the turkey on the table,
right?
Or do you need to have all that stuff in the kitchen, right?
Yeah. I don't think that all of us have huge tables like this anymore either. I mean, I don't, right? Mine's kind of packed in a corner and it's really tight.
Yeah.
It's just too much to have food there.
Well, can't you just turn from your kitchen to your island?
Yeah, except the people at the back.
That's true. Can you give me some more potatoes or whatever?
Yeah.
So when you set a table, are you using, do you use vintage plates?
I have a lot of vintage, yes.
Yeah.
So my pantry is actually, they call it my dish room. I'm like,
it's true. If you've ever seen the tour of Janine's house, yeah.
So there's no food in my pantry, it's just all dishes. There's racks and racks and racks of different kinds of dishes because I can't stop buying dishes. As well as other things. But anyway, that's one of my confessions.
This is a safe space. I set the table with like kind of a mix of old and new. So I like to have, I've kept like a serving platter from my husband's grandmother. And so when we serve it, we think of Baba, or I have my Nana's gravy boat, so when we use that, just so it's kind of nice to incorporate some of those things to have those memories when you're sitting down for dinner. So what are we going to do today?
Okay, well, let's just have a look at what we have in the store and put together some different place settings and talk about the proper way to set a table.
The proper way. Does anybody remember Miss Manners? Miss Manners.
I'm like, who?
I actually learned how to set a proper table in high school, in home ec.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think I just must have missed that then.
I'm that much older than she is.
Just a little bit.
There's some things from home ec I remember. How to set a proper table, and, well, there's lots of things.
Maybe
but,
I skipped that day.
So did you know there is an actual way to set your cutlery at the table? Did you know? Did you know that?
I know.
You know. Well, let's go over a few things. So,
okay, let's go.
So what we thought we'd do, we're going to talk for about 15, 20 minutes about some different ways to set a table. And of course, if you wanted to, you could just do Thanksgiving dinner this way.
I love it.
They used to call this, what's that takeout? Not takeout. Swanson.
Swanson?
Swanson. You could make yourself a Swanson. We have these vintage trays, and you could just pre-portion everybody's food and then watch the game.
Totally.
So we do have these, and that's how you mix in your vintage, right?
I love it. And the color of those is beautiful.
Right? Talking about color, when you're setting a table, one of the things that's suggested is to pick a color theme.
Right.
Right? Just so that your table kind of coordinates. Very unlike what we've accomplished here today.
Yes,
Because we want to show you different place settings based on what we had in the store. So let's talk about cutlery first. All right. Pay attention, people. There is a method. Okay, so first of all, we've set this particular table with one of our pom-pom placemats.
So sweet.
These are really pretty. They're $8.99. We've used on every place setting just a plain white plate. And then look at how Janine has created the napkin. So in every place setting, we're going to show you the napkin presented in a different manner. And then your salad plate, and then a little pumpkin that you could put. I mean, you could put anything on here, right?
You can put little takeaways for your guests if you wanted.
Takeaways, exactly.
Although that pumpkin, I just want to keep it. You're not allowed to have that.
So not that one. So cutlery.
Uh-huh.
Your knife goes on the. Oh my gosh.
No, you forgot.
I totally forgot. No, come on, Carrie. I can't put okay.
I think it does go on. Yeah,
right?
on
It goes
the
like
right.
this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay.
So because
And
you're starting
your
from-
glass is like this, right?
Right.
All right. So you have your knife with the cutter part facing the plate.
Okay.
Am I wrong? What's so funny?
Cutter part.
Yeah, the cutter part. Yeah,
Sharp.
the sharp part. And then you have your 2 spoons and your 2 forks on this side, and you work your way this way.
Right. So
Right?
you're going to start with your
Salad fork.
and then
yeah.
somebody will
Then
take
you-
it away.
Somebody takes it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in every place setting, you should have your cutlery this way. And in this case, your napkin is not underneath the cutlery, it's on the plate, but this is really pretty. And then we've picked just a really plain, neutral, but textured glass to go with this kind of neutral setting.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, it's more of, yeah.
Okay. Do we like this one?
We do.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, you
I've
talk.
kind of gone away from the, traditional, and I've got a really funky, fun placemat here. So these ones are 36. They're a little more. It's got a lot of texture. You could use this down the center of your table. A few of them, like a
Trivet.
a trivet
Yeah.
or a runner kind of. So that is my charger. It just kind of peeks out of the edges there and gives you a lot of texture and fun. Then I've got my dinner plate. I'm putting my napkin in the center of my plate. And look at these. They're little individual charcuterie boards. So, I mean, you could probably have a little name tag here so everybody knows where they're sitting. They can come and grab their charcuterie board before your dinner, I think. And then just walk around while you're getting ready for dinner. And
Or if you want everyone just to sit down while they're
Yeah,
having
you
their
could.
happy, they could have a glass of wine.
this time my wine glass matches, my placemat. And I think that's all super fun.
And show them the black paper napkins
Right,
too, because
okay.
that's another option.
So we do have some paper napkins that are beautiful. Because honestly, I've got beautiful napkins, but they're really hard to get. I love them. I don't want anybody to use them. It's like everything
Just
else.
like everything else in your house.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Look
such
at
a-
it, but don't touch it.
So they can have the paper napkins, especially the kids. They're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Do you know what? Don't make the kids sit at the kids' table.
Well,
you know what?
actually, I don't even have any kids in my life right now. Sad, but oops.
Yeah.
My kids are adults, and we're not quite to the grandbaby stage yet.
So I used to have to sit at the kids' table, and I always thought, why do I have to sit at the kids' table? But now I think, ooh, I could really set a cute kids' table,
Right.
and make it super fun for them as well.
Yeah.
If we needed more room at the table,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
While we're at this side of the table, do you want to talk about the gravy boat options?
Sure.
I think I mentioned that my gravy boat is from my Nana, and so I think of her when we use it.
Is it crystal?
It's similar to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a vintage one we have here at the shop. So sweet. So thinking outside of the box, I think these are more like they're pottery. They're new. They're more for baking and that kind of thing. But why
Or
not
flowers or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Why
Yeah.
not use this for your gravy? So pretty. I love the little feet. It just has a really nice feel to it. Plus, there's these. I think they're more like measuring kind of cups with the spout. But honestly, use it for anything you want, right? Gravy. You can put a little bit of. Can you put cranberry in a pour like that? I think you could. Right?
You could if you had the proper spoon.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
to get it
So
out.
you could still
Yeah.
spoon it out of there as well.
And actually, these, what you said were more modern with the little brown, but look at how they're sitting with this
I know,
vintage platter,
It
right?
looks gorgeous.
This could be for, I don't know, asparagus or whatever, and then there's
Yeah.
your turkey platter.
Right.
Vintage
Vintage ironstone.
They're vintage ironstone. So we have got lots of vintage ironstone in the store, and I think it just adds a little bit of something,
Right.
right? Okay. There's another vintage. Here's your carrots,
Yes.
right? Another vintage ironstone. Again, neutral, so it goes
Right.
with whatever,
Any of these place
any of these place settings. How are we doing, Nish?
Good. Pauline says she loves it all.
Yay!
Oh, good.
here's a little idea as well. I mean, you got to get into the whole idea of cooking. This is the one I think I should give my husband. He does all the cooking. Can you read what that says? What does it say?
I'm sorry, I don't take orders. I barely take suggestions.
Yes. Mike,
That's
I know you're not watching, but this is coming home for you for Thanksgiving. And everyone needs that paper because you're mixing up your gravy and you're splattering, and yeah, it's just part of the fun. Same with the tea towels. We do have some holiday tea towels. Put them out.
Oh, for
Use
sure.
them, right?
Yeah.
Look at the pretty colors on that.
Yeah, there's all coordinating ones in
All
there.
coordinating.
3 different kinds.
Okay, so let's move to the next one here.
Okay.
So remember where I said, yeah,
Oh,
what did I say about the napkin? It goes under the fork or the knife? Do you remember?
Didn't it? It went in front of your wine glass, so yeah, it goes on the right.
Right, okay, so then it must go here, right? So
Yeah.
here's a different, here we put the napkin under the plate, here we're putting it beside the plate. And again, we've started with a placemat that's kind of funky and different. They're $6.99.
Wow.
Yeah, plain white plate, but now we've added an earthy green and a vintage green wine glass to go with that.
Love it.
Love it, yeah. And see here, so this is a salt for your salt, and it's black, so it kind of pulls out in the black here.
Right.
Kind of fun to have. We also have the option of vintage salt and pepper shakers
So nice.
that again go with the neutral. White is so good because you can just add whatever.
It just
right?
goes with everything.
Yeah. And then I've chosen just a plain one of our felt pumpkins, which are also really great for creating your centerpiece.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other thing to think about
Centerpieces.
is centerpieces. Yeah.
Let's look at it that way.
Yeah.
That looks cute.
You don't want a centerpiece too tall.
Right.
You could stick in some hydrangeas from your garden
Oh.
and just call it a day.
Yeah.
So you definitely need to think about, and the colors we've chosen here are all neutral because they go with everything we've done.
Right.
But the other thing is candles,
Yes.
right? These ones are a little taller, but not too tall that you can't see the person across from you.
Right. Exactly.
And these little tea lights are also super cute, and again, really earthy, right?
I love them.
And go with, and the texture.
Yeah.
Go with all the sets.
Sprinkled down your table.
Exactly. Yeah, you need more than one.
Yeah. Please.
Okay, so color, centerpiece, and then your place setting.
Right.
What did you do?
So here again, we've gone white and a little bit more feminine. I love the hit of pink. So I've placed my napkin kind of to the front of the plate this time. This placemat is white and lacy and beautiful.
So they can be used for any holiday. Again, at
Oh, for
Christmas
sure.
or whatever. Yeah.
So then we've got a little pink plate, and I just put my wine glass in the middle of my plate this time. I think that's fun, right?
Very nice. I was just had an idea that you could put with the chalk paint an initial.
Oh yeah, you could what do you call that?
Monogram.
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 Thank you. Yes.
Talking about monogramming, you can. One of the big things we did growing up, and my kids did, was create the place setting markers for where grandma would sit and wherever. So there's not like, do you want to sit here? Do you want to? Everyone had their spot, right? And I just simply made this one with the IOD stamps. Can you see this, or is there glare?
No, I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun set.
Right?
All kinds of stuff in it.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of pumpkins and things. And what that is, I know you guys probably already know what a stamp looks like, but there it is. You can just use some ink or colored ink, put it on a piece of paper, and a fun job to do with kids. And then you could write somebody's name here. So I'm going to write Janine here. And then inside you can maybe put why you're grateful for them. Thanks, or, it is Thanksgiving and why you're grateful for them. So then you can put it on their place setting, and then Janine knows she's going to sit there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that looks really pretty on this place setting.
Okay, your turn, my turn.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so here's another place setting, more of a boho kind of feel.
Yeah.
So interesting, so look at this. This is very boho, very neutral.
This also comes in a table runner, right?
True.
That pattern.
Yeah, these
Really
are
pretty.
$16. They've actually sold out a couple of times
They have.
because they're so cool.
Really
The same white plate again. And now, being boho, we've added the vintage
Oh my gosh.
transferware.
I love that.
I love this. And then I folded the napkin differently than what we've done here. And then I put another pumpkin, but I mean, you could put You could put anything.
Anything.
You could put your
You
place
get a pine
card or-
cone or
A pine cone
Yeah.
would be beautiful.
Right.
And then you could put the little place setting, like the name marker, in the pine cone.
yes.
And
yeah,
then you
absolutely.
want to put your pine cone in your place, in your centerpiece,
For
so
sure.
you've got that repeat, right? And then I've also chosen a vintage glassware in kind of this golden color,
Love it.
which actually, you know what, to do that, why don't we do this?
Yeah, there.
Now
you're
you've, that's
totally
way
coordinated.
better, right? What do you think?
Yeah, think about color.
Think about color. And then your guests can take their pumpkins home if you wanted. Of course, once you see them, you're not going to want to give them. You want to keep them. Yeah.
I'm such a hoarder. Like, don't get those. Okay, this is our last setting for today. So this, okay, should I tell?
Yeah, tell.
So this isn't actually a placemat. It is for the wall. So you can think outside of the box. Because it's
That's like
kind
those
of more
hanging-
solid, right?
Yeah.
It goes on the wall. You can do a little design, maybe 3 of them or something behind your bed or in your living room. But I thought it looked really cool. It gives a lot of texture for my place setting. So again, we've done the white dinner plate. I love this brown. We just got this in. So we've got coffee mugs, bowls, these little salad plates. There's tea, like cream and sugar. And then this is actually, you know, your knife rest that you could put aside when you're having a buttered bun. Put that there. But so I just put it in the center of the plate for now because I thought it was really pretty. And then look how nice Carrie's little place setting card looks on there.
Thank you.
So she just ran and grabbed me the coffee mug that matches, and I like that. Actually, a lot of people do have coffee or tea at dinner as well, or just
They
after
do.
dinner.
Yeah.
My La Roche French Beware glass, super nice. I got the extra large size because you know.
You don't want to get up twice.
And my napkin is just going inside my glass. So I love this look. I love all of them. I actually can't pick which one is my favorite. Super pretty.
So another thing you can keep on the table is your bun basket.
Oh yes,
Right?
that would be a good thing to have. on the
So
table.
some texture or something like that. If you don't want to put everything on the table, you definitely need your gravy, your cranberry, and your bun basket, right?
Pauline was asking, do you generally put your food on the table in serving dishes? Not always a lot of room.
No.
No, but you do. I mean, it's you don't. I'm going to sit down. Is that okay?
Yeah,
'Cause
okay,
I
I
feel
can
like
sit back
we're
down.
like
Okay.
reaching. You still want to have a pretty setting. So
Right.
put the mashed potatoes out of the pot and put them in a beautiful bowl. Well, I mean, how often do you use the beautiful bowls? You might as I know it's a lot of dishes afterwards.
It is.
But who cleans up your Thanksgiving dinner? Does Dwayne or?
I think we both do. Sometimes my sister-in-law does if it's at our house. Like she'll help, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're pretty. And then sometimes we just don't care. Just we're there to have family time and not clean dishes. So just
Right.
leave it out until everybody's gone.
Yeah. I think you also wanted to mention this.
Oh yeah. Okay, you need to remember about your hostess gifts, please.
Well, if you're having it for dinner, if you're going to someone's house for dinner, don't
Right.
go empty-handed.
Okay, I love this one because it's got 2 bottles of wine in it, and we've got a few different sayings on these bags. They're so sweet. Love this. So, remember.
And it could be non-alcoholic wine.
Oh,
it could
totally.
be anything,
You could have
right?
one bottle of like the sparkling juices and
Yeah.
a bottle of wine or something. And
These little felt, just talking about hostess gifts, even the little felt pumpkins are super cute to bring to somebody's home.
right?
Who wouldn't love a little grouping of 3
Yeah, it can go
pumpkins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super sweet.
Was there
we'll
something
reach
else?
over here. These are
Okay.
a really sweet hostess gift too. They're just little salad spoons, and what do they say on them? Mix in blessings and scoop up love.
Cute.
Yeah, they're really sweet.
For
I love
those
the
people who
texture.
have salad with Thanksgiving dinner.
You don't have any salad?
I don't know. No, we don't.
Oh, I think
Do you have salad
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving dinner?
Can you give us your favorite dishes for Thanksgiving dinner? I need to get in.
Yeah.
I think we have salad all the time, but that's my husband. He eats a lot of salad.
Does he? No, I don't think we do have Thanksgiving dinner. Salad. No. Maybe this year. Anyway, I think we've covered a lot of ideas for how to set the Thanksgiving table. Everything you see here is actually for sale.
Yeah,
Right?
We didn't
Like-
bring anything from home this time.
Yeah,
Just to
we
tease you.
usually steal from our own homes. But I actually have quite a few sets. One of our pickers is coming in with some beautiful transferware this particular pattern. There's another one with color. There's a black and white transferware that I've never seen before. That's going to be coming in for the holidays. So if you want to, oh, actually, I wanted to mention, what if you have grandma's plates, but you only have 2, and
right.
you're serving for 6,
Yes.
right? You could alternate.
Alternate for sure.
So all your stuff does not have to match, but kind of go. So,
Right.
you know, you could put,
Hopefully your dinner plates are all the same,
yeah.
and then you're gonna put something else on top.
If you had 2 of these, you could put it here and here, and then the other
Yeah.
one somewhere else, right?
When I say actually, my dinner plates are all different because I've got mixed china, so each one I try not to put 2 the same next to each other, right? Obviously, so I have like 4 of one pattern.
But what
3
you
of
have the
another.
same though is that vintage look,
Right.
right?
So
So,
they're all
you're
the same
creating a
size.
sort of theme,
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, whatever you're doing for Thanksgiving, I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving more. I mean, it's not even October yet, is it?
No.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah. It's coming.
So, but you will want to think ahead and just know that everything we've shown you here is available at the store. And next week, what are we going to do?
Yeah. Let's talk about Halloween. Since
Go from
next
one
week
season to
will be
another.
finally October.
We're going to do some fun crafts
Yeah.
on how to create a really simple, affordable Halloween decor, whether you're into it big time or you just want to do it a little bit, or maybe even have something, maybe you don't do it at all, but you do hand out candy for trick-or-treaters, something that maybe you could put at your front door. So that's what we'll do next Friday at 9:30. Anything else we want to talk about? We are creating our holiday Beautiful Life boxes.
Oh, we are. Yes.
So
It's good. Yeah.
keep
I'm so
watching
excited
for
about
more
it.
information on those. We've hit all the seasons: Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas.
I know. In the last couple of videos here, because we were at Christmas. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
So thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any questions or any recipes you want to share, please put them in the comments. And we hope to see you. Don't forget we're open Sundays. And anything else?
Just keep creating a beautiful life.
Create a beautiful life. We are thankful that you watched today. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.